Ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to take a look at some soul rate fights and we're going to open up with a Raven plus a Banshee fights. I know I did make a dedicated video on this team yesterday, but it's not going to be the main focus of this video, but I'm still going to show you this because I just like this team so much. It's so enjoyable to play when it works, because still at this level of Puppet of Zatanna, even though I have a level 4 Puppet of Zatanna already, it's going to be a bit inconvenient to use. Also get hit there by the special 1. It's so annoying that this man's special 1 can bypass block with the power drain, because other characters and other Green Arrow characters, especially when they use that special 1, because all of them got power drain on it, if you block it you're fine, but with Multiverse Green Arrow, nope. But nevertheless, we got the stacks built up. We're at 5 stacks at this point, so Banshee in there, special 1. We're going to just keep spamming special 1 until we get into the infinite power stance, and we got into it for like 0.5 seconds, then proceeded to lose all the power. There we go, we're in it, third special and we lost everything. That's why it's unreliable, because you need to have everything active at the same time, including the Raven Darkness, because you're gonna lose the ability to disable debuffs as soon as you use your third special. Third special 1 in there, third special, and we lost again. We're going to get hit here, so Banshee can tank that, no problem, just got a lot of defense. Even back in there, special 1. We're back into unblockable and infinite power, third special, and we got it back actually, but only for seconds. Do you see how inconvenient this is to play? This is why I say I have a love-hate relationship with the Puppet of Zatanna, because when it works, look at this, it's absolutely beautiful, but it takes so long to reach that sweet spot, and you can randomly get thrown off of it if you chance it's not landing a debuff. And again, this artifact will be absolutely amazing at level 10, and most likely from like level 7 you're gonna have a decent time with it. But until then, you're gonna struggle. Your whole experience with this artifact for most teams is going to be a struggle to keep that infinite power up. If they would buff this so that you don't lose the power when the infinite power expires and you can stay at full power but just try to consume it, this would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, look at this, we're spamming the third special. I even spammed it too fast there because he didn't get hit, but yeah, that's gonna be it for Boss Green Arrow. Amazing team, I absolutely love using this team. I liked the Banshee Raven team in the past too, that was very enjoyable. And I can't say, I do like more what I see from this new team, but I like the gameplay of the previous Ravens Banshee team more, because that was something you had more control of. It was something that was dependent on how well you're gonna play it. Over here we're just trying to lock it out. But yeah, here we have the League of Anarchy, and Flash was a mistake. If I did not have Flash there, like literally no character in that spot, and we didn't lose so much time trying to set up and get him killed, we would have done so much better in this fight. But yeah, EPI in there. Flash can't be bothered to get tagged back in. And when it cycles to EPI then Flash, it's gonna be a waste of the EPI tagging, because she had absolutely no reason to be tagged in there. And EPI again, look at how much time this wasted. Like, that Flash should not have been there. Third special, not the best cast. I tried to approximate the time when Harley would get tagged in, but not the best approximation. EPI in there, gets hit, gonna block that. Into a third special. This was almost the perfect approximation of the tagging, if not perfect. It's weird with the Chaos tagging, because it's kind of a time frame in between which the tagging will occur, but it's influenced by a lot of things. It's influenced by what the enemy is doing, if you're in the middle of his combo, if you're in the middle of his special, if you're in the middle of your special, so it's a lot of back and forth with that. We got EPI here, third special, and Harley's gonna get tagged in for a few hits, and literally I think it was one more hit that would have done it. Flash really messed us up. Now look, when I started playing in Just 2 Mobile, one of the first characters I got from the arena season would be Multiverse Captain Cold. And I read this third special of Multiverse Captain Cold saying that it will increase the damage on special attacks for all the Multiverse characters, and I was like, oh, that's amazing. But it's not by that much, and even though in theory, though in practice we will see that it doesn't infinitely stack, But in theory, it sounds good, but on paper, it's so expensive to cast. But we have a little bit of something here, which is free casts, so we're gonna be able to spam this. I messed up a bit there because I'm still trying to find the sweet spot where she gets up, because if the enemy is knocked down and in the process of getting up, you're gonna miss them. So you need to hit that sweet spot. And yeah, it seems like we're kind of capping like 1 point... now it's 1.3, 1.8. Now it decreased again. I think the increase over there was from the damage against target debuff that we inflict, was not from the third special damage buff. It's definitely a bit weird how it works. Because in theory it should stack infinitely, but it seems like it's stopping at some point. I simply didn't think that within such a short time frame you could get out so many third specials. And yeah, the damage is decent. Like, out of all the Multiverse characters, I would say this man and Multiverse Armored Supergirl have the highest potential of actually dealing some decent damage as a budget team. Because, like, Green Arrow does worse, Black Lightning does decently but worse, White Canary does again decently but worse. This man is going above 1k per cast, and that's not too bad. Keep in mind, we have basically no passive stats for this story because they didn't pay for artifacts. We have a level 4 Puppet of Zatanna and a level 1 Puppet of Zatanna, so we don't have much to our disposal. Actually, I think this is this might be the secondary account. I think. Where is the main account? Honestly, hard to tell so far considering the teams that I used. I think it's the main account actually. If it's the main account, we have a level 4 Puppet of Zatanna. If it's the secondary, we have a level 3 Puppet of Zatanna. I think it's the main because Green Arrow is 7 stars, and I didn't have him 7 stars on the secondary. But yeah, back to this fight. We're just spamming the third special, having a good time. We even reached 1.4 mil damage per cast, which is nice. But we go back down yet again as the damage against target debuff or negative effect applied to the enemy is going to expire. As they apply, and this is good, they apply in different debuffs. You're not gonna get the reset to the previous debuff that you had for more damage against target. You're gonna get a different one, and they stack upon each other, but some of them are gonna go ahead and expire from time to time. Third special, that might be something that gets improved a lot with the upgrading of the artifact, because if you get a higher chance to apply the debuff, you're gonna apply the damage debuff more often. But yeah, 74, like my dude, that's better than Multiverse Armored Supergirl did with the Puppet of Zatanna. It's literally the best we've ever gotten out of any Multiverse character so far. And yeah, I'm happy for my boy Captain Cold. I'm gonna try afterwards Multiverse Batwoman, and then maybe try combination between Multiverse Batwoman and Multiverse Captain Cold and see how that goes. See how much we can get out of that Multiverse Batwoman third special if we buff it with Captain Cold's third special. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you updated. And for the last video, I'm just gonna bully boss Supergirl. Here we have Brainiac in there, stacking that lethal attack damage, and then we're going to have Grodd with the Beta Club. Dealing a lot of dot damage to her, and look, I know we're using the Beta Club, and now you can tell for sure it's the main account. We're using the Beta Club, and we're doing the infinite combo. This is not the most enjoyable gameplay to watch in the world, but at the same time, it's boss Supergirl. I think we can all agree she deserves it. She definitely deserves every single bit of bullying that has happened in this video. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!